Destiny in the room? Where's Destiny? Please, Miss Destiny. Destiny's gonna give us some spoken word of encouragement. So please, Miss Destiny, step forward and take center stage. You're welcome, ma'am.
Thank you all so much for having me up here. I'm going to do the first piece. Is called Living Without Regrets, and it's going to tell you a little bit about why I do what I do. This poem is also featured in my book, Baby You Should Wait a While, at the end. So Living Without Regrets. Before I leave this world, I want to make a difference. I want to talk sense to the senseless and feed hope to the ones without, reminding them to never doubt their own instincts. I want to be like Jiminy Cricket, always let your conscience be your guide, and to thine own self be true, so with truth should come pride. And I'm not saying perfection. I'm saying with every mistake, come out with the overall lesson. Don't be like me, with such the need to be free that I kept with the repeat. I'm saying make your mistakes, but don't run behind me and make the same ones I made. You have to be a little wiser than that. And see, I'm on a roll now, so there's no time for holding back. Please be careful with the company you keep, because if you lay down with dogs, then you're sure to get fleas. And if that person is the person you're okay to stay with or lay with, make sure that person is the person you're really okay to stay with. Because these diseases today are real and nothing to play with, and neither is a baby. And you may not be ready, but it's mama's child and daddy's maybe. You have to be a little wiser than the next person will who's looking out for them. And I'm going to stop now because I think I got your attention, but I came to remind you your whole life could change off of one decision. So I hope you hear me out and heed the warning before you find yourself stuck for life the next morning. And that's living. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know, I've been on a whole different hype. I've been doing like a lot of poetry with music lately. So I'm reaching back into my arsenal right now to give y'all some of my more, real, closer pieces to me. So this next one I wrote for Trayvon Martin and for all the senseless killings is now called Justice for All. It was originally Justice for Trayvon. So bear with me. I hear the cries of my people, the cries for justice. I want these cries to turn into something. See, there have been too many times that we simply watched and done nothing. Facebook status may spark a conversation, but I want to be like the women in Egypt who use YouTube to change a nation. Because it's going to take more than a status and more than a tweet. It requires unity and organization, so my people stand to your feet. If you did not already know, the criminal justice system is flawed. Any day a human's life is valued less than a dog, and yet we are overpopulating the system, falling victim on both sides, so quick to find hate and distrust amongst one of us, so we take each other's lives. Haven't we had enough? Single mothers, crime rates, drug rates, unemployment rates, violence, and lack of leaders. And let me again say the criminal justice system is flawed, but I believe in the ultimate judge. I believe in God, and this is not a new day. People get off through technicalities and loopholes every day. See, this was just a little different because it was all in your face. You turn on the news and hear about the Trayvon Martin, Mike Brown case. See, the day a killer of a child can walk free is the day that we should all begin to touch and agree. The day that we should vow to take responsibility for our own community. We need more educated individuals who care about our community. We need more lawyers and activists who will fight for our rights. We need more professors, preachers, and teachers who will speak truth, knowledge, and light. And you see, this is about race. So let me be clear, but even more than that, this is about the many years and many tears that we have stood in ignorance, letting other people run our nation. When people have been killed, beaten, harassed, and arrested so that we can vote and have an education. Most of us can't even sit on a jury because of felonies on our record. So come on, my people, let's get together and do better, because these systems are designed for us to fail. Why do you think there are so many of us in jail? We can't get bail. But you heard it. You heard the scream stop right before the gunshot. Zimmerman didn't recognize his voice because it was not. Has anyone ever heard of blacking out while fighting? See, I urge you again, this is the time for permanently reuniting. We cannot stop the criminal justice system alone. We have to get together and we have to care about our own. So I'm going to stop now because I think that you got my message. But I thank you so much for letting me get up here right now today. So thank you. Thank you.
That's talent coming out of our community. Success runs